you step aboard a beautiful 42-foot motor yacht. The salon feels like a small apartment. There are 2 cabins, 2 bathrooms, a full galley, and enough storage to bring half your house. Then you step onto a smaller boat. It has less space and maybe 1 real cabin. At first, it feels like a compromise. But 5 years later, its owner may be cruising more, spending less, and enjoying retirement more. Because in boat life, more boat does not always mean more freedom. Today, we're looking at why a smaller boat can give you a bigger retirement. This is not about buying the smallest boat possible. The goal is to find the smallest boat that comfortably supports the life you truly want. First, a smaller boat can reduce your monthly costs. Marinas often charge by length. Larger boats may also need more shore power, bottom paint, larger parts, and more labor during haul-outs. Those extra feet follow you into every slip payment and maintenance season. Second, a smaller boat is often easier to use. A large boat may feel comfortable at the dock, but wind, current, narrow fairways, and crowded fuel docks make that extra size very real. One owner sees a calm morning and leaves for an anchorage. Another notices a crosswind and stays tied up. Over time, the larger boat can become a floating apartment instead of the cruising life you imagined. Third, less boat usually means less maintenance. Every extra window, bathroom, pump, refrigerator, and air conditioner adds comfort, but also another thing that can leak, break, or need cleaning. You may move aboard to simplify retirement, then discover your weeks are filled with washing decks, arranging repairs, and waiting for parts. A smaller boat does not eliminate maintenance. It gives fewer systems the chance to control your time. If you are researching your first liveaboard boat, subscribe. This channel is for people who want boat life freedom without turning retirement into an expensive guessing game. And tell me below, would you choose easier handling or more living space? A smaller boat can also offer more cruising flexibility. It may fit into more marina slips, compact harbors, older docks, and crowded fuel stations. Depending on its design, it may need less water beneath the keel. Imagine arriving after a long day and finding 1 slip available. The smaller boat fits. The larger one must change plans. A smaller boat also forces you to choose what matters. You cannot bring every appliance, outfit, decoration, and box from the garage. At first, that can feel like loss. Later, it can feel like relief. You stop organizing things you never use. Everything aboard has a purpose. The boat becomes more than a smaller home. It becomes a simpler life. Most importantly, less boat can create more financial and emotional freedom. Money not spent on docking, repairs, insurance, and fuel can become extra cruising time, family visits, meals ashore, or an emergency fund. A manageable boat is easier to leave the dock and easier to adapt when life changes. But smaller is not automatically better. A cramped bathroom, poor storage, an awkward berth, or nowhere comfortable to sit during 3 days of rain can make daily life miserable. The right question is not, how small can I go? It is, what is the smallest boat that still lets me live comfortably? Can you sleep well? Can both people relax inside? Can you cook, shower, move safely, and reach important machinery? Once those needs are met, every extra foot should justify itself. Do you truly need a second cabin? Will guests stay often enough to shape your retirement around them? Do you need 2 bathrooms? Or do you simply like the idea? Your retirement will not be measured by the length of your boat. It will be measured by mornings enjoyed, places visited, friendships made, and the confidence that your lifestyle remains affordable and manageable. The right boat should feel large enough to live on, but small enough to keep your life open. Sometimes the boat that looks like a compromise at the dock becomes the boat that gives you more choices everywhere else. And sometimes a smaller boat really can give you a much bigger retirement. Would you choose a smaller boat and keep more money for cruising, or buy a larger boat for extra comfort? Share your answer below and subscribe for more honest videos about affordable liveaboard retirement.